And it's a, I don't know, you're parked at your
You
lake.
could
Do I
you
fight
get
it
in,
while I'm
Alex,
sitting
you
in
could
the
get
car,
in and out
or
of
is
the
it
car
before I get
like
into the car?
5 times in a day. Like, you could be fighting a chicken over 1,000 times a year, where you could just fight an orangutan once.
Yeah, but an orangutan can kill you. He could kill
Not
you.
if you have a sword.
No, he has a sword also.
Me specifically though, I don't get in the car that much. But I guess
Yeah,
it'd be
any
an
car,
inconvenience. Do I enter like a free time state, or does it take time out of my day every time I have to fight the
It
chicken?
takes time out of your day every day.
What if you
That's
have to
the
like
point.
rush to the hospital?
It has to take time
No,
out
the
of your
chicken's
day,
not putting
otherwise the
enough
chicken
to-
one would not be picked.
The thing with the chicken one is
Oh, wouldn't
you
it be
would
picked,
just
sorry.
learn how to beat the chicken, and then it would be no inconvenience whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what I said. You would become like a master at like killing chickens.
Yeah, you would like learn their psychology, and then you
And
would
it,
just
like,
be able to, like
anytime
distract
No,
them
but I
and,
didn't
like,
mean the
kill
chicken
them.
puts you in hospital. Like, what if you need to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
in the car and go somewhere really quick?
Oh.
You're like, oh no, my wife is going into
And there's-
labour,
like,
and then you're
and
like,
the wife
shit,
goes, and there's the
I
fucking
can't.
chicken for fun.
The chicken's just
"Fuck,
there.
I have to kill. I'm sorry, honey, but you know that I need to fight this chicken and kill it in order to gain passage to the car.
Like, I'm sure, like, you could get to the point at Keza where it's like, you know, you grab it by the neck like stupid fucking rat, like, you just destroy it every time, but it's just, I feel like...
To be fair, in the screenshot you are the old guy from Squid Game, so I'm probably picking the orangutan, because you only have to fight him like 20 times max.
Oh, you're right.
You probably could learn how to beat the orangutan pretty
That's
well.
what I'm saying, I feel like you could train with the orangutan.
The implication with the orangutan with a
and-
sword, the implication is that you don't have a weapon.
And you can plan, and you can have...
No, I feel like you're
You can
both your
have-
sword.
Is it a
you can
random
have
point during the
orangutan.
year, or
You
is it
can
like
have
Christmas where I can like prepare and like know exactly
Alex,
what day it
That's
is?
what I mean, you
Sword
have
fighting
orangutan
year.
day, like, you know this, it's in your calendar.
But is it like a
you can
random
prepare.
day out of the year?
No,
though?
it's a
'Cause that'd
set.
be
It's a set day. It's once a year, and you're
Okay.
sword fighting with the orangutan.
Oh,
The
I get a
orangutan has
sword?
You have a sword. Yes.
Oh, orangutan every time then.
What? Alex, the underestimator of animals. I forget.
Oh,
Alex is like, I could kill a
orangutan isn't
horse.
gonna have technique, bro. It's not gonna
Yeah,
have
but
It has a sword. Their reach is
Yeah.
insane. You
Yeah,
don't need
yeah,
a
but
technique with
of
a
course
sword.
you just need to like you need to do some sword training.
I could probably like convince him to.
You
like,
have a year to
lower
train
his guard.
swords.
I'd be like,
Yeah, but it's an orangutan. It's a wild card. You're training against humans. You're not training against
Yeah.
an orangutan.
you could train against orangutan. You go to the jungle and train against them.
Yeah, but then your hypothetical becomes fight an orangutan for a whole year in the forest, and then once every year.
What's better,
Like,
fighting
you're
orangutan
training
with a sword once a year, or fighting an orangutan like for like a month straight with a sword every day, and then not having to?
Well, that's probably a month, but then you would also
Because I feel like the issue
orangutan's
is you
not
eventually reach
invincible,
an
right?
age where like he will become stronger
Yeah.
than you, and there's not much you can do, and then you die.
Because
like,
I'm guessing
20
it's a
years early.
fresh orangutan every time, right? Like I don't know what the rules are on
The thing
this,
is,
but-
Owen's life expectancy is like 40, so like it wouldn't be that bad for him, I think.
You think?
He does have pretty long arms, but look how weak his grip is.
What? You think an orangutan's grip is weaker than ours for some reason? Alex,
Well,
animal strength. We're
But
like
look at the size of his hand, right? It's not long. Like the human hand is wide. His hand isn't as wide. It's more like long but narrow. So holding the handle the sword to be able to have power over the entire sword and be able to swing it with strength throughout the entire sword is going to be a lot harder for the orangutan. You know, like levers. You know when you did like levers in physics, and it's like the more like strength you have doing like the thing that's further away, the more like power it has. His grip is so like narrow that he wouldn't be able to hold that much of the sword. Also, it might be really heavy for him.
You go to the beach, right, or somewhere like where it's these super alien to the orangutan, like I don't know, like the desert, because then he'd get like a debuff on him. Because he'd be
I
like,
get
"Ooh,
to
No, that's
choose
the
the
thing. No, if
arena.
you could choose the arena, if you could choose the arena, change everything. If you can't,
Yeah, no.
then it's a risk.
By the way, yeah, Alex, just get back on your point. An
what fucking
an average orangutan's arms, which are the weakest, the weakest part of us, but like the strongest like limb of theirs, they're 620 times more like muscles and, their force in pounds per square inch with their arms is 620% more.
That just sounds
620.
fake.
What do you mean it sounds fake?
I could believe like 40, right? Maybe at a push.
Bro, if you think about
No,
it, if you think of it,
600%,
Bro, it's not
not
600.
40%.
Oh,
6 times
600%.
strong.
Oh, okay.
Six
These
times-
are
so their
600
arms-
times.
You think about how much
Like,
damage you
what?
can do with your arm, like pulling something or whatever. That
Okay,
orangutan
6
could probably
times
just
stronger.
rip your
yeah,
arm
okay.
out. You could rip
I
your
mean, they
arm
do.
out.
They're these big fat bastards, and they do swing around. Like,
Yeah, they swing constantly, so they probably got these crazy combos if you
but that's the
let
thing, though. But their legs are the weakness. So.
them. Yeah. But their legs are
If you're on flat
technically
land.
You don't,
I don't think it's a
nowhere does it
weakness per
say
se.
that you have
Their
to
their legs are still 3 times as strong as our legs. By the way, this is their.
I'm the apex predator though. I'm the human.
Yeah, Alex is. Alex
If
could
it's
beat
what
nowhere
if
does
it's
it say
the
that
same
you have to
orangutan,
win,
you could lock
so
him up.
you
Oh
just-
my god, no. If it's the same
you
orangutan,
just-
then he learns.
You just
doesn't
do
he?
that. You just do it
That's
once
horrible.
a year.
I'm way taller than him. Can't I just run at
And you
him and
go
like
over
stab him in
there.
the brain?
You lose,
He'll be
and then
flailing
you
his arms
like
around
shake
there.
his hand.
His arms are as tall as you. Like,
Alex is
you
like,
can
can't I
lift him
just
Do we not
stab him
agree?
in the brain?
No.
Sorry, what did you say? I was too busy laughing at
Do we
Alex.
not agree?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I'm saying nowhere does it say that you have to win.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
So,
thinking.
like,
the
Yeah, but then you
Orangutans
lose and you
go.
die. It's a fight to
No,
the
if
death.
you go,
Let him,
then
let
there's an
him punch
orangutan.
you, right? And then you shake his hand. You go, right, good match, sir.
No,
and then
the
you're
orangutan
good
wants
for another
blood.
year.
Same as the chicken. The chicken wants blood, and so does the orangutan. Are you okay,
Bring
Rich? You're
some
not reading the
ketchup
hypothetical.
satchels.
Ketchup?
Just bring some ketchup satchels.
What does ketchup have to do with
People
anything?
smell that and be like, "Ugh."
Just pretend you're like, oh, I'm
Oh, you're
bleeding.
trying.
You've got my blood.
Which it's very important to me that it's a fight to the death.
And Alex thinks
Which
he
is
can win
fucking
it. Alex
hacks.
is going into
Just
the kill.
hacks. Just
Like,
playing
I'm-
a
I need
fucking-
to, like-
hacks.
I'm gonna dedicate a wall
Which-
to like the skulls of all the orangutans that I've beaten throughout my life.
Why can you
You
not
gotta
use
wear it.
hacks?
You gotta wear it around your like your neck.
Dude, we're just such a cheater, bro. We're just such a cheater. You just bring a gun.
I still just think that even though he's
Can I use
stronger
Conqueror's
than me,
Hacky
he's
against
just
the-
better than me, I could still Conqueror's Hacky walk up to him,
Can I riz him
and
up?
before he like notices what I'm doing, stab him in the fucking throat.
What if I throw a banana and he's like, "What the fuck was that?" And then I stab him
They
in the brain.
they don't specify what type of sword as well.
Oh, that's true. I think a dagger would be bad for me, but like a long sword would be good. Maybe I'm wrong
Alex,
though.
Just
May-
find,
may
just
I
find
just say-
Maybe the
something
dagger
that's
would
like,
be good.
No,
find like
you
a
think-
musket
yeah, no,
type
but
weapon.
whatever weapon you think is good because you have like range and blah blah blah. The orangutan's arms are just like too long, and they get given a bigger advantage than you. You got to
I
think
feel
about
like
this.
I could like parry
You
him.
really got to think about this. You probably could actually, because he's probably not used to a parry. But if what Owen said
Again,
is
if
true,
he's coming
the
from-
same orangutan every
He's
time,
coming,
he's gonna
and
learn.
he respawns. Yeah.
You know, if he respawns and it's the same one, then he's gonna learn, and you'll eventually have to come up with new techniques.
Alex destroyed.
How about you too slow? Well, this is ridiculous. But now I'm like mad. Now I'm mad.
So why are you mad?
It makes no fucking sense.
What are you talking about? It makes perfect sense.
Like I wasn't gonna get involved because this is ridiculous, but then now I'm fucking upset. 'Cause what are you talking
The
about?
chicken's just such an inconvenience with the orangutan.
Surely
is
no.
like, you have to
He's
prepare
like
for it.
sat
chicken
there
could
like
learn
a
too.
moron, right? You creep up behind him. He turns around. He like looks at
No,
you.
no,
and he's
you
like,
spawn and
"Whoa,"
you're, like,
he,
eye to
before he
eye,
even
like,
fucking
you-
reacts, you like
Why does
shank
he
his
just
fucking
You don't, you
understand?
scales.
don't,
Like,
you don't
that's-
creep up on him, bro. This is a like 1v1.
Alright,
This is all
fine.
we have
The
to do when it's
universe
up there.
makes you
And he's just
1v1.
like, "What's up?" And then you just fucking shank his throat.
Oh man,
He's
You won't even react
instantly-
to
he can
No,
fucking
what are
he
you
just
talking
starts
about? He won't
swinging. If he
react.
gets above you, he just fucking comes down on you with the
He
sword and
instantly
chops your head
spawns
off.
and locks eyes with you. He's out for
If
blood.
he gets close to you, if he gets on you, bro, you're getting ripped apart.
Why does he get on top of
Couldn't
me?
I
Chop
just-
my head off?
Couldn't I just train?
Because it's an orangutan, bro.
Consider
This
this.
orangutan-
Couldn't
the
I
whole
train
point is
in
He can
sword
swing
throwing?
around.
Couldn't I
They're
train in
massive.
sword throwing and then like learn the
Yeah.
biology of the orangutan
No, you
and then like
could. No, you
perfectly aim and then just like obliterate him, like throw it right
Yeah.
into his heart?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you could.
it's
but-
still an orangutan.
So you're saying that's
some-
him waiting for me?
You only get 8.
Why is
You're
he
saying
standing like
that's
a
him
fucking
waiting for
anime
me.
villain? Like he's like, oh,
Yeah, you're approaching me.
Yeah, he's like, "Come."
No, it is. That's how it is.
Yeah, and then I approach him, and then like
that boy stuck into
I
hand.
our swords clash.
This jewel will be the. What's the line from fucking Kung Fu Panda or whatever?
We suck each other off, and
You suck each other. No, he wants you dead. He doesn't want to pleasure you.
that's fine.
What if you end up facing the king orangutan though, and he just smiles at
It
you
just
like,
seems-
oh, you're so fucked. He's like, finally pray, and I'm like, no.
I still just think the chicken.
Yeah,
is
the chicken is
such
the
a
easiest
fucking
answer.
pain. You'd
I
die
know.
from, but you would die from like just fucking boredom of it.
Yeah. You'd have
Like
to
the
use other points of transport.
20,000th time the chicken jumps you, you're just like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah, no, I've honestly just had
So
enough,
you just
mate. Honestly,
give in.
every time you do this, I kill you without fail, and you don't harm me. I'm bored of this, mate.
I'd rather one epic battle with
Yeah.
fucking Emperor Chicken.
I feel like people do
I'd rather
underestimate
one
the
epic
chicken a
battle
little
with the
bit. Like,
orangutan.
you're sort of like
right?
lowballing the chicken.
what
Then
about,
like
like-
a constant fucking fight.
Again, what
Also,
if,
can't you
like,
turn the
Wait.
orangutan thing into like a huge moneymaker where you have people place like loads of bets
Yeah.
on it and you like televise it and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, but Alex, you could still lose and die. Like this doesn't.
Yeah, but then you leave
that
your
could-
family a great fortune,
You
and
could
isn't that the
still
dream
die.
of every working class person?
May I remind you, this is a chicken, by the way. Chickens have like they have conqueror's hacking or whatever. Like they're able to fucking. Their chi is
Imagine like
overwhelming.
you're like really sick one day and you have to fight it, and it's like it just scratches you up because you can't fight back.
Right, animals have diseases, right? Are we counting like let's say the orangutan bites you, like but it doesn't kill you, and then you get like an infected
Oh my god, it does
wound.
dot damage? It
Yeah.
damage over time?
What?
Oh fuck, it dots you. No!
Does he have
Well,
paladin?
But like,
Especially
look
'cause
how,
it's
what a nuisance.
Especially because it's a primate.
Look how
right?
cringe
So
that
it's
would
gonna
be.
Yeah, look at
I'd
this guy.
rather
Look,
just one
he
fight.
grabs this man and he cannot let go. They have to use like 2 people to pull him. Just
Yeah, but
think-
that's because
just
he's
think-
weak of mind.
No, but just think if you had a sword there, Alex, you're done for. What are you doing in that situation? He's got your leg.
I'm
He's
stabbing him
probably
in the head. Look how exposed his head is. He's busy hacking at my leg. I
No,
stab him in the
no.
head. I go to hospital. He goes to hell.
No.
He's right though.
He's right. He's right.
He's right though. Why are you booing him?
If the orangutan sees you have a sword, he's not doing that. He's...
So he goes
You go to hospital, he goes to hell. Alex, slayer of orangutans.
send him straight to
What if I wear the fur? Like, what if I wear the coat of the previous year's orangutan to
Yeah, you're like a,
instill fear in my opponent?
You're like a fantasy hunter who just like wears like
Yeah.
mythical beast pelt around like that, around their body, and then you take off the pelt and you just have skulls hanging from your belt of like orangutan. And you're like, I've slain you many times, and I will do it again, beast.
Mm.
I just think they're too slow. Like they're
What
they're
do you
slow.
mean
That's
they're
their
They're
weakness.
not.
too
That's the
slow?
point. They're on flatland,
You
yes.
think-
Not in flatland. They're not too slow.
Slow. Slow. I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. And in
I
fact,
said they're too slow.
yeah, and I'm saying
Yeah,
in
they
non-flat
are.
in non-flatland they're not slow.
Oh my
If
god!
they can swing,
There's
you're
a-
dead.
This could.
No,
I
that's
thought
not.
you had a
That's
sword
not
for
my
a second.
point. I'm not saying how fast they move around. I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you're in a fucking 6 by
Mentally
6
slow.
meter fucking circle. Doesn't matter where it is, right? My point is, they're like the big brutes that you get where they like swing their arm, but the arm swing is like a long.
But it's not,
kind of
though, that's no.
slow fucking
They're
swing
not
around.
swabs, bro.
I
If
feel like-
it gets
I feel like
you,
Witch dies
it
in this
fucking
situation, by
hurts.
the way, because
No.
Witch underestimates him. Alex underestimates it, but Alex is all powerful. Witch, you just underestimate the orangutan and he decapitates you. And then he like eats your thing.
not
Like, I'm
slow,
just saying they're
bro.
not fucking. They're not like Bruce Lee fucking like
They are.
speed punches.
They are. They fucking
They're
hunt shit,
not.
bro.
Why do you think they're like ridiculously slow? That gif, the orangutan grabs the guy before he has time to react. They're not like big boss slow levels. Oh my god, he's beating up the child. Alex, you want to fight these?
Oh my God.
But look how fucking he's like,
Yeah.
Because they're playing. They're
fucking, I'm
playing,
falling asleep
idiot.
watching this.
If they're playing, they're not actually fighting to the death. What's the Dune quote or whatever? Where Thanos is like, they're brutal.
When Thanos
Yeah.
turned to the camera
Yeah,
and said,
when Thanos
orangutans are
and
really
Dune.
strong, they will fuck you up.
When he was like, Timothy Chalamet, you cannot fight these. These are not. They're not winnable. They're brutal. Let's see, is there like a real?
Seems to be bringing out a competitive streak.
It's
He's
a short
becoming
gif
even
of an
more
orangutan
enthusiastic.
beating up like a chimp. Or is that just like a smaller orangutan?
Yeah, look how slow he is.
Slow.
He's like, come
It's
back.
like
I'm
normal.
too, he's like, I'm too
They're like
lazy to
normal
stand up.
speed. They're normal speed, bro. Are you moving in like supersonic speed right now?
But even so, if they're normal speed, I'm faster.
Mm.
Again,
Normal
it's because he's
speed doesn't cut it,
shuffling.
I'm
He's like
faster.
chilling. He's
I'm
shuffling
not
around.
normal
It's fine.
speed.
If he has a fucking swing, he's fucking.
Yeah, no.
fly-
If you have anywhere with any verticality, let's say you're in the jungle or the woods, you're fucked.
If you're in your house, like I couldn't do it because it's too enclosed. You could just fucking
Oh,
clamber
yeah,
up
no,
the
he could-
stairs like the
he could
fucking
literally,
ring, and then
like,
fucking start.
You can even like,
ripping-
swing through the
He
door
could like
frames and
break the
stuff.
door down.
Oh shit! You're actually scaring me right now. Stop.